Wow, W-O-W.
Wow.
You get the wow feeling. If you come by my house, you'll see it. My name is Stan Chapman. I'm a finance manager at the Montron Auto Group. I'm the guy that everybody don't like when they come to buy a car.
I'm Athena Chapman, a payroll coordinator for Intercorp Sand Solutions.
It has the stage presence when you're coming in off 242. Once you get in, everything look like it's kind of wooded, but everything is kind of close. It's kind of like welcome home when you come in, and that's the reason why I picked it, because where I was living at before, it didn't give me that welcome home like you do when you come here and you got all the amenities and stuff like that. And as of right now, I have great neighbors.
I definitely liked the concept of the art. I like the variety of the home sizes. I like the different types of builders.
The community location is great between the access roads to get to the closest grocery store. Artavia is a great place to live for the age of my children, right? So I have a 4-year-old who loves the amenities here, and the size of the yard is great, the house layout, and we have one on the way, so this is perfect for us. The open concept living room kitchen really helped out. A lot of the models that we've looked at and other builders, even within the same development, felt like they were closed off from one another, which is a big thing. The layout from where the bedrooms are placed, there's not a concern of noise from one end of the house to the other, as well as the guest suite is able to have its own sense of privacy for whoever comes and stays with it. So from having children on a section of the house where the noise from the other side is not heard is excellent. Like, you do not hear my garage door open in my son's bedroom. So when I leave for work at 5:30 in the morning, that's not a concern. So it's definitely a better layout, to say the least.
What I liked about the floor plan is that everything that we need and use every day is on the first floor.
Everything is just so open, so no matter what you're doing, even if you're upstairs, you look down and you're right there with the family. So the floor plan, the way it's laid out, is perfect for us.
My name is Ivan Baichkov, and I'm CEO of Sports Catalyst, organization that focus on building strong and healthy sports communities around the world.
And my name is Svetlana Baichkova, and I'm his wife, and I'm mom of 4 children, homeschooling them. We were amazed by its beauty, so we love outdoor. Our family likes to spend time outside. So when we first came here just to see around, we were amazed because it's so beautiful, so open, many trees, nature, real nature.
The trails are awesome to go through. Our son loves it, riding his scooter and bike through the trails with us, as well as the lake.
Kids love jumping around, climbing, so this kids park makes it a perfect.
We went to a lot of different homes over the years, and we looked at a lot of different things, and so many builders. This is it, you build it this way, and that's all we do. And when we came here and saw this and asked Tim if we could change things for handicap, for wheelchair accessibility, he says, yes, let me get the builder. So we called in Jose, and Jose came in, and we were here for a day or so. Jose got into it with the plan, showed us what he thought he could do, and he took it back to Highland. And Highland had to redraw the house. Handicapped people have different needs. And I gotta say, Tim and Jose went over the top with facilitating what we really need to do with the house. It was a great handicap home.
What I like most about Tim was me and him had an understanding from the beginning that I wasn't going to waste his time, and I didn't want him to waste my time. So it came on like more of a mutual respect. He was very attentive. He listened to what we wanted. He offered solutions for the things that I saw when I first came in. And I mean, he was a great guy. I mean, he was really probably one of the better real estate people that I've dealt with. And I've dealt with a lot of real estate people all my life, but Tim is definitely top notch. As the process went on, he was very, very attentive, and the things that I was asking for, the changes that I wanted made, and he was Johnny on the spot. He made promises and he did keep them.
And Tim was very informative. So he gave us a lot of details on the structure and the construction of the home, how it was made and put together. So that was very helpful. It helped me narrow down which builder I wanted to go with.
Highland homes are unique as far as we're concerned because of the elevation height of the homes. They just have a unique look to them. And Tim was very helpful in showing us the things that could be adjusted or changed. For instance, ours is a 4-bedroom, but it's 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And we turned that 4th bedroom into a medium room with a half bath. So it's a bigger room. It's my man cave. And it opens, 2 doors open up into the hall. So it's just really nice. We like that feature.
Highland was just wonderful. We actually went down to the design center, and I had built 2 houses before and remodeled 1, and Scott had never built a house. So it was quite an experience.
With the pandemic, we ended up having to buy this home sight unseen. Fortunately, our daughter and our grandson, I asked them, hey, would you go take a look at this community that I saw online, Artavia, where there's some construction going on. They hadn't been here, and they came out and they loved the community, and they saw Highland home, and Tim happened to be out there and see them, and he went over to see if he could help them, and opened up the home so they could see it, and they ended up FaceTiming us from inside the home, and that's how we saw the home and all the features of it. And of course, he was there and did a wonderful job explaining some of the things that one couldn't see, like the dehumidifier, which we thought that's probably a pretty important aspect moving to Texas, because we knew from visits down here how high the humidity is and how sticky it can get.
So we've been in the United States for 13 years, and this is our 3rd house that we buy or build, and that is the best house we ever had. And what surprised us with Highland Homes is how many features or upgrades already included in the standard. And when we were working with team, I would always ask, what about sprinkler system? Oh, it is there. What about gutters? Oh, it's already included. What about granite? Yeah, it's part of the standard features. And I'm like, wow, we've never had that before with any other homes and any other builders, even within this community. So that was a great. We didn't spend much money on upgrades or extra features because they're already part of the standard plan with the Highland Homes, and that means a lot to us.
It's like it all unfolded as it should have unfolded. I think that we felt very blessed by how the whole process worked for us. And as Angela said, it was a scary process, because we knew it was going to be a long move, and we knew it had to be the right move for us. And everybody made it the right move for us. Really helped out when they knew that we were in Virginia. Everything had to be done via the phone or via the internet.
And Jose even said, look, since you're putting that light there, I'll move those 4 overhead lights and move them into the living room. And sure, we can move that fan out and put it more to the middle of the room and space the other lights around it. I mean, like I said, I've built houses before, and I've never worked with a company that was as easy to work with, that would really listen to people. And you might think, some people would think, well, that's a little thing, who cares, or, but they care. And I mean, did a couple of things that honestly, we kind of asked about and kind of thought, I don't think they're going to do that, but they did. And that just means the world.
We walked into this model and she was like, oh yeah, this is it. And so literally I was like, are you sure? I was like, there's like 8 other houses that we could take a look at. And she's like, no, I'm in love with this floor plan and this layout. And so we kind of slept on it. And then after that, it was like, all right, we're moving forward with it. So my favorite part about our home is probably our master shower. We definitely, made sure it was gonna kind of be like an oasis for us. And so we kind of like went back and forth if we were gonna do the extended shower. And so she was like, all right, you have to choose either this upgrade or this upgrade, but we ended up getting both. And so, I mean, that's probably my favorite place in the house because it's an oversized shower. Me, on the other hand, actually take Hollywood showers. And so, for me to have all that space and kind of like a sauna in one.
Well, this was the first time we've purchased a home. We've tried purchasing one about 5-6 years ago, and it wasn't a good experience. And so when this came up again, I think we were both on the edge of our seat, not really knowing what to expect and if we would be let down. But between Tim, Jose, and John with Highland Home Loans, I mean, they blew us away. They made the process, those times that we would get discouraged throughout the process when things would come up, they were our cheerleaders. And Tim would reassure us, hey, this is your house. Jose would do the same thing. This is your house. Like, everything's gonna work out. And then John, with the home loans portion of the company, would take our calls no matter what time. And so they just collectively as a team, they made a very enjoyable process.
We looked at every single house, every builder, and Highland was the one that we kept coming back to again and again.
I like that they had a wide selection of one-story floor plans with the nice high ceilings and the big windows. I know you like that they had standard taller garage doors for all the trucks to park in the
I've got big tall trucks.
garage.
And then really just what comes standard with the Highland. A lot of other builders, you have to pay for certain options like dehumidifiers and gutters, grass even, depending on who you buy with. Just the total package that came with the Highland home was what we found was a good value proposition.
I think the doors are probably 8 feet tall. I mean, 10-foot tall ceilings. I mean, what more can you ask? A lot of the other builders only have 7-foot doors. The garage door is huge. I actually can't pull the garage door down because I'm not tall enough if there was a power outage, but I figured out I guess I have to buy a ladder or two.
And we came out of a house with 5 different levels up in Chicago, and I had a wheelchair on 4 levels. All I had to do was go up and downstairs all the time on my arms. And it's a real blessing now. Get around real easy.